Partake of the herbs. Partake of the tent. Do not, do not require materialistic things. Live and be happy. Travel and be happy. Wander. Wander the world. You don't need materialistic things. But if you ask, you shall receive. Because I'm giving out free blessings today. Free blessings for you. And you. And you. And you. Yes, bless you. Stay where I put you. Stay where I put you. Hi. Hello. Bless you, Maximus. I can't get this stupid thing to stay where I want it. I have to use my Christ powers. Wait a minute. Maybe this will do it, huh? Nope. Angel 007. I hope you do good at your interview. I bless you. Do well. Do well, my child. Can you answer me, Maximus? Is the question poll covering up my face? No, I did a anti-parasitic last night and I shit my pants. So I'm washing them by hand so I don't get embarrassed when I go to the laundromat. I just got done taking a taboo. Well, there's a question. Can you see the question? Where is it at? Do you need materialistic things? Where is that question at? Do you need materialistic things? Can you see that? You don't see any question? Okay, well, I'll drop it off then. Q&A. Boom, it's gone. Do a poll. Oh, wrong one. Gotta drop that down. Do you need materialistic things? Do you need materialistic things? It won't let you do. Do you need? There you go. Start poll. Now you'll see a poll. And it's not covering up the Shroud of Turin. Did you see the thumbnail? Now look at me. What do you think? What do you think?
Hello, 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 hello.
Can you hear me now? I had an important call I had to answer. My father was calling me. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, my will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, right? We're in the tent, 'cause I shit my pants, and I had to wash my ass, and I'm ashamed to take my pants to the laundromat to clean. Do. I had to answer the call, everybody, so I'm sorry. If you left, you left. I told you I had an important call coming in. It's not going to come through the live stream when I'm on the phone. Bless you all. Cha, 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 cha. The Guru is giving out free blessings today. Bye, Maximus. Bye. I couldn't unmute it because I was on a phone call. When you go to a phone call, it automatically mutes the live stream. Free blessings. Live streaming in shorts because my jeans are all pooped up. I cleaned the most of the poop I could get out of it because the anti-parasitic gave me the squirts. Can't help that. Had to take the anti-parasitic. I can show you the worms in the bag of poop if you want to see them. You should deworm once every 6 months with albendazole. And then take another 400 milligrams 2 weeks later to make sure you kill the eggs too. I'm not a doctor. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. But everybody should deworm once every 6 months. You might not think you have worms, but you do. Free blessings. Bless you all. What do you think? You saw the thumbnail, now you see me. What do you actually think? The Shroud of Turin. I'm giving out free blessings. Nobody wants a free blessing. That's good for you. I'm definitely not going to sit here and hold this phone for 2 hours though. I have to find something that I can stick it in here. I can stick it in. You got to stick it in something, right? Let me see if I can stick it in. I'll grab the tent poop bucket, and you guys can all sit in the poop bucket. How's that? There you go. Sit in the poop bucket. We're in the tent, giving free blessings to everybody out there. There's a cord here. I have hooked up to a power bank. Yes, I do. The almighty power of the blessings. Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Inside, turn around, and you have all the people. Isn't that how you do that? I think that's how you do it. Just chill. Giving out free blessings because I feel like it. I won't take your life force, I promise. I won't suck the life out of you, I promise. One of my apostles here gave me a soda today. Luke gave me my apostle Luke gave me a soda. But he didn't have the straw, so I had to use this little swizzle stick. Unmute. You got no sound, right? You got sound. I told you right before it muted, I said I have an important phone call from my father. I have to answer it. Okay? My father, I had to answer that call. Actually, I don't want to lie to you. It was a doctor from the VA calling me. I asked him, how was my kidney function test, right?
Hello.
That's a scam, so I'm not going to answer that one. You have to set your phone up so you know who's calling you and when they're calling you and what the hell they're doing. Bless you scammers out there. I hope you all fucking croak from being scammers, man. I don't curse you or anything, but I hope you don't get any money. There's no materialistic things for scammers, man. Scamming, it's going to come back and bite you in your ass, man. No. I took that anti-parasitic that made me shit my pants, Maximus. And so I just wanted to make sure my kidney functioned. And that last test I did where they sucked all the blood out of me like a vampire, I wanted to make sure my kidneys were good. It was probably just the worms that were crawling out of my ass that made me have the shits, I sharded, right? And I had to clean up all that poop out of the pants. It's a brand new pair of pants, man. I don't know what I'm gonna have to take them in the yard here and wash them in a bucket. I cleaned up the most I could, and then I put that stain stick on there, and then I'm going to take some soap and put it on and wash it in a bucket. Because I'm embarrassed to take it to the laundromat with a big brown stain on my ass, right? Unless I had a top loader and I could pour the soap over it and stick it in there real quick before they saw, I really don't want to go to a laundromat. So I'll just wash it in a bucket like I used to do in Thailand with my shorts and stuff. Vanjie said one of her best friends took over $3,000 from her AdSense account. I need you. Probably happened. Scammers, man. Scammers, but you know what? Vanjie, Maximus. You know Vanjie? Isn't that Estonian dude's chick? The one that went to Vietnam with her? Maybe it was Bumshell. Did Bumshell get her for $3,000? Oh, her and that Estonian dude are currently in Bali? You're talking about the Double Trouble channel, right? This is not for that. This is not for chismas today, Maximus. This is to give you blessings. I will put a blessing on Maximus. Maximus, I will bless you to not be chismoso, okay? That's the Filipina Bombshell. Ellie's Filipina Bombshell. She calls me Uncle Philip. Oh, she broke up? Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to last, man. He went to Estonia the first time they broke up, and I told her he's not going to come back. But then he did come back, and then they're all lovey-dovey, and the next thing you know, he's gone. He's a player, man. You can tell he's a... And most people that I know, I can't say everybody, but everybody that I've met from Estonia are freaking radical alcoholics, man. I bless all Estonians to not become alcoholics. Marco Blazik, bless you, sir. Bless you. I'm giving out free blessings today. Did you see the thumbnail? What do you think? Did you see the thumbnail? What do you actually think? Huh? Am I the Holy Grail? You know Jesus had a bloodline. They don't say it, but he had one. You know he wasn't abstinent, right? He was sleeping with Mary Magdalene, and the offsprings were taken off to Czechoslovakia. That's the Holy Grail. I don't care, Maximus. This isn't a Chismoso channel today. It's not Chismoso today. It's Philip shit his pants because he took an anti-parasitic. And the worms, I can show you the worms in the bag. You want to see the worms in the bag? I can show you the shit and the worms in the bag, man. I haven't thrown it out yet. It's still tied up in the bag, man. Do you want to see the parasitic poop? You want me to show you parasitic poop? See, because if you're constipated a lot, or you get the shits a lot, or if you have a lot of gas, remember that last stream? I was farting and farting and farting and farting, and then I thought about it. Oh, parasites. That's what it's from. All that gas is coming from the parasites. Do you want to see shit? The shit of the man, of the Shroud of Turin man? You too, Marco Blazik. From the Father above, I bless you. I bless you. Here, now I will show you some parasitic poop here. Let me show you here. This is what parasitic poop looks like when it's in a bag. Can you see the little worms in there? I don't know. It's kind of like hard to see through the camera, but if you look like this, you can see the little worms in there. That's parasitic poop, right? That's not the Da Vinci Shroud, that's the Shroud of Turin. Did you see the worms in the poop? No, that's poop. Look, that's poop in a bag. Look at that. That's poop in a bag with little worms swimming around in there. Now they're dead. They don't swim around, they're just dead. It kills them right away. I took the pill last night. It takes anywhere from like 8 to 12 hours for it just to start killing the worms. Albendazole, wonder drug. If you do mega doses of it, it'll help you cure tumors too. Da Vinci put his own face on a shroud. That's a conspiracy theory, man. So in other words, are you saying that I'm on the bloodline of Leonardo da Vinci? Did Leonardo da Vinci have any bastard children that went to Czechoslovakia? Or the area of Czechoslovakia? Free blessings today to everybody. Anybody that comes here today will get a free blessing. Bless you all. Namaste. And if you ask, you shall receive. Like Maximus wanted to see the parasite poop. So I showed it to him. Maximus wanted to see poop. So I showed him poop. Do you want to see the poopy pants too? I can show you the poopy pants. Most of the poop is cleaned up though, man. We saw brown chocolate. You saw brown chocolate. No, you didn't. You saw worm poop. Worm poop with wet wipes is what you saw in the bag. Because you know you can't leave poop all over your ass, and you got to use the wet wipes to clean that shit. Then you go outside and take a towel, right? I didn't wash my hair, but I did wash my body. If you wash your hair every day, it'll get like this. It'll get dry and brittle and all messed up, you know. That would be milk chocolate to you, Maximus. You want to see it again? Here, we'll show you the poop again. Here. Don't throw up now. There's worms in there. If you look real close, you can see worms in there. Dead worms in the poop, man. Yes, they're saying, man in the tent, put down the bag of poop and come out with your hands up. Man in the tent, come out with your hands up. Come out with your hands up and put the poop down. I'm not sticking my hand in that, man. That's how you get them back again, man. I got to take another pill 2 weeks from now. Hopefully I won't poop my pants that time. Because you take one and then 14 days later you take another one to make sure all the eggs are gone, man. Every 6 months, 2 pills. Once and then 14 days later. Once and then 14 days later. Every 6. They say 4 to 6 months, but 6 months is good, man. But remember the last stream? I was farting and farting and farting and farting and farting and farting. I just had gas like uncontrolled. And that's when I thought, wait a minute. All that street food and all that stuff that I was eating, all that crap I was eating and stuff, you know, the bad stuff, you know, maybe parasites, right? That's why I took the parasite, because it's been over 6 months. You can, like Ed Sweeney had the tumor, he could have megadosed fenbendazole. That's a different antiparasitic, but fenbendazole with blue, what's called methylene blue, he could have megadosed on that and it would have got rid of his tumor without any surgery. No, I took, see, are you listening at all or are you just commenting to be commenting, right? You're taking over the chat, man. That's why nobody's coming in, because they say Maximus, 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 Maximus. You're taking over the chat. I told you once, I'll tell you one more time. Albendazole, 400 milligrams, okay? You can buy it over the counter in Vietnam. And I brought 2 pills back with me. You could if you want to. It's up to you. Just quit typing ridiculous shit, man. Good. It doesn't matter who's here. I'm giving out free blessings. I already blessed you once. You want me to bless you, Maximus? Bless you, Maximus. I hope your fingers don't get cramps from typing so much, baby. I can talk to myself. I'm not crazy. I can talk to myself. Just quit typing dumb, retarded shit. Ask for a blessing, you know? That's correct. CBGB. I would rather have Temu customer support than CBGB. Right? I will answer your questions. I will give you blessings. But I don't want to see stupid shit in the chat. And, you know, I mean, I don't block anybody. So you don't have to go. And I can't stop you from typing. I can delete the messages, but, you know. We only want righteous, peaceful people here today. No chismoso, okay? No chismoso. Okay, let me see here. Yes, we need to get rid of all the chismoso comments, especially about my niece. She calls me Uncle Philip. No sound muted. No sound muted. 15 friggin' times. Well, if you would listen, I said I was getting an incoming call. And I did everything that you asked for. But you just spam my chat, man. Spamming my chat. $16 million comments from one person. 16 million comments from one person spamming my chat. Okay, everything's good now. We don't have 16 million spammers in the chat now. 16 million spammers in the chat. We don't want 16 million spammers in the chat. Bless you all. Bless you. Bless you. Free blessings today. Today only. The one person out there. Did you see the thumbnail? Yes, I am mortal. Look, see, I had to put a bandage here. That's where they had to take grafts from over here to fix my broken peenie. It's a bitch. Oh, it's a bitch. Kumbaya, my friends, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my friends, kumbaya. Man, okay, is the National Guard surrounding your tent? No, no. Just don't spam the chat now, okay? Just don't. I had to just remove like 18 messages from Maximus. So please don't spam. If you want a blessing, ask for a blessing. I'll give you a blessing. Because you've seen the picture. You've seen me here, right? The Shroud of Turin on the thumbnail. But if you have a legitimate question, or you have a blessing that you want, I'll give you a blessing. Thank you, man. Okay. we'll enjoy the peace. The peace. No spamming, please. No spamming. I'll tell you what I told Maximus. I told him that I crapped my pants today because I took an anti-parasitic. I'll bless you. I'll bless your lottery tickets. I hope you get a winner. I won $12 this last Powerball. I had the Powerball times 3. So I will bless, but I can't. See, I give people things, but materialistic things I can't do, man. Like if you want rain, I can get you rain, you know. If you want something else to happen, usually when I try to bless money, it doesn't work too good. It actually backfires. So I take that back. I'm not blessing your lottery tickets. I am damning your lottery tickets. They're losers. They're fucking losers. You know what that is? That's reverse, right? They're losers. You have losing tickets. You wasted your money. You know you wasted your money. 3 blessings today. We wish you all good health and happiness. 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 Everybody, if you got them, light them. If you got them, light them. I have to wash my pants in a bucket today, man. I got to do the Southeast Asia. I'm embarrassed to take those pants to the laundromat because they got a big poop stain in them, man. You know, I had to clean out all the poop and stuff, and then I crapped in the bag, and it got worms in it. It's got poop with worms in it, man. Ooh, from the albendazole I took. Because remember the other time, man, okay, I had uncontrollable gas. I was just like ripping them like crazy. And then I thought about it. Wait a minute. Gastrointestinal tract stuff, constipated a month ago. Now I had a little bit of squirts, and then I got constipated again, and then I had all that gas. I said, man, it's got to be parasites, man. So I took the albendazole, 400 milligrams, and I sharded. No, I think I got it from eating Filipino street food, or maybe some of the pork chops that weren't cooked very well, or maybe that raw chicken sandwich that they served me in Japan at the airport, right? But just to be careful about it, I dewormed it. I have it in the bag. I could show it to you. It's kind of gross. It looks like milk chocolate melted with little worms in it, you know. Did you know you might have worms, man? Okay, everybody should deworm. I'm not a doctor. This is a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor, but everybody should deworm. It says 4 to 6 months. I say every 6 months. You can get albendazole. It's about the safest. You take your 400 milligram, and then you wait 2 weeks, and you take another one to make sure you get rid of the eggs too. You know. But the worms, man. I took the pill last night. Within what, 8 hours? I sharded and I crapped in the bag. So it's a good thing to do. It's not a good thing to shart, but it is a good thing to get rid of the worms. Did you know that if you take fenbendazole with methylene blue, it actually will attack cancer cells too? It can attack cancerous cells, and it can get rid of, like Ed Sweeney had a brain tumor. He could have, instead of getting surgery, he could have just megadosed on fenbendazole and methylene blue, and the tumor would have got killed off, because the antiparasitic would have killed off the sugar. What it does is it blocks sugar absorption. So it would have blocked the sugar absorption to the tumors, and that's what kills off the tumor cells. Cancer cells, they need sugar. Because the more sugar they get, the more they mutate, right? It's a common fact. I mean, it's just a fact of life. If you got them, light them. Don't throw your butts on the ground. Make sure you feel strip them. Feel like this, you feel strip them. Don't throw your cigarette butts on the ground, man. I have one of my apostles bought me a Diet Coke today. Luke, my apostle Luke, bought me a Diet Coke today. But he didn't have a regular straw, so I gotta use a swizzle stick as a straw. You know, there's natural remedies for that too. You can, I think it's papaya seeds. You can crush them up and put them in your oatmeal. That'll help deworm you too. But I figure, what the hell, if I can get the albendazole 400 milligrams over the counter in Vietnam. I brought 2 back with me, so I took the one. Then before I leave, I'll take the second one, and hopefully I don't shard on the plane, right? And then I got a call, incoming call from my VA doctor, so I had to answer it, and it made the chat mute. And because the chat was muted, Maximus was bitching about it, you know. But I told him, I said, hey, I got a call coming in, an important call, I have to answer it. You know it's going to mute the mic on the stream. I asked him about my kidney function test. I wanted to make sure my kidneys are functioning properly, and they are. So that's a good thing, right? Because when you take antiparasitics, you have to make sure that your kidney function is good and that your liver function is good. And what it'll do is it'll actually help with that too, because it'll kill off, like, you got little parasites that attack your pancreas and your liver also, man. They get in the GI tract, the whole GI tract and everything, man. They get everywhere, man. They're squirming inside of you right now. You have worms squirming inside of you all over. Look at RFK, he had a worm in his brain, he said, right? It actually helps with cancer too. Prevents you from getting cancer. Yogurt, that's why the Georgians in Russia, they eat that yogurt and they live to be like 95 and shit, and they smoke like a fiend, right? Because they eat yogurt, man. It's like a probiotic. It helps get the worms out, man. Anything that helps get the worms out of your, you know, worms are in everything, man. You know, ashes to ashes, dust to worms. Not ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to worms, right? You remember, when you die, you're going to have like worms crawling out of your eyes like this. You're going to have maggots forming on your body. That's why I hate flies, man. They lay the larvae and you got maggots, man. Ooh. Maggots is nastier looking at than that poop I got in the bag, man. And I could have got them at Dunkin' Donuts eating that sausage patty instead of the bacon, because sometimes that sausage patty on the sandwich with the egg, sometimes it doesn't look like it's cooked enough. They just nuke the shit, you know. So I might have got pork worms, right? What do they call them? Pork pinworms or pork tapeworms? Maybe I got some worms from Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe. I know I'm mortal because I started bleeding yesterday from banging my arm against the door of my Apostle Luke's store. And the handle, that little square handle you got to push on, because you just can't push on the door. You got to push that little. And when I went out, it went and it sliced my arm right here. So I had to put one of these bandages on here. Right? So I'm mortal. I am mortal. I'm not immortal. I'm mortal. But I can pull the life force out of people that I don't like. I can just extract. Like I'm like Dorian Gray. Have you ever read the story of Dorian Gray? But yeah. Free blessings today, everybody. Anybody coming in the chat? Free blessings. I see people there. If you want your blessings, answer the poll, and I will give you blessings. Blessings. Blessings to you all. Blessings. Even if you're a Christian, even if you're a Muslim, even if you're Ayn Yang, even if you're Confucius, even if you're Buddhist, I'm giving blessings today to everybody. I'm blessing the world, man. So tonight, maybe World War III will start. Just because of me. I've changed history many times. When I told Richie Blackmore you should get the band back together, and they came out with that Deep Purple Presence album or whatever it was called, Deep Purple something, whatever, with Looking Out Your Back Door, that was because of me. If I didn't tell him to get the old band back together, he might not have done it, right? I changed history. I changed history. So does that make you a god, or are you a mortal man? Bum 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 bum. Is he a mortal man? Bum 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 bum. Just like the Pied Piper led rats through the streets, just like a marionette swing to the symphony of destruction. Boom, boom, Dave Mustaine. Mega farts, mega deaths. You know what I did yesterday? I downloaded from my Google Photos. I had a bunch of music videos, like old music videos from that website that I had, where I was uploading like music videos that were like edited, and I unedited them and stuff. And plus I was just posting music videos, and it was like a movie video. I downloaded 3 movies and a bunch of music videos to my phone, because I deleted all the shit that was worthless on my phone and then downloaded that. So when I take my flight, I won't have to connect to Wi-Fi. I'll be able to watch movies and music videos, and I won't be bored on the flight. I got plenty of chewing gum, and I bought me another Tabo thingy, like this here. Where's it at? Did I put it in the box? I might have put it in the box. But that hand mitt that goes over you, so you scrub yourself like this with it, you're washing. It's like you use them to wash cars with, that's what it's for, but it's good on your body too, right? That's a hack. See, buy one of those for $1.25 from the dollar store, and then you get it all soaped up, and you just do your pits. Got the glove going, and if you need to change hands, put another hand, and put like this here, and you can get in the cracked areas, like in the cracks between your, by your vagina, you use it to clean your vagina with it. Your peenie vagina, you crack your ass, you get up in there with that soapy stuff, man, It's a good thing to have, man. For $1.25, it's better than a loofah. Loofahs fall apart. You ever get a loofah and it falls apart? It's the little mitt they use to wash the cars with. It's like a sponge with like a foamy shit on it, and the other side's like scratchy shit, so you can use it like an exfoliator and shit, man. Good thing to have. There's your tip for today. I would open up the box, but I gotta move a shitload of stuff to get inside the box. I put a bunch of stuff in the box here that I want to make sure that I pack. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting ready for my trip. So you have to get everything. Like this fan here, this little fan here, it's not coming with me. I don't need this. Who needs this? You don't need this. You need it in a tent. You don't need it when you're in Vietnam traveling around, man. Wet wipes. You don't need wet wipes when you're traveling around. Now this light, it might come in handy if there was a brownout in the Philippines, You can go like this, like, hey, I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire, fire. So this light might just come in handy, but is it worth the wait to put it in a suitcase? If it gets lost, what the hell? It's only $24 or something, But do you really need this? I might take it. I don't know, because if there's a blackout in one of the hotels I'm at or something, at least I can walk down the hallways. I can see my way to the crapper. That way you don't shit your pants, right? There's certain things that have dual purposes, Like, let's take for advantage your penis. You can use it for pleasure, and you can use it to piss, right? There's 2 dual purposes, right? Just like a finger. You can use it to pick things up, and you can use it to pick your nose. Right? Fingers are dual purpose. Right? Many purpose things. Many, many, many things that you can do. Words of wisdom from the Guru today and blessings. Right? 3 blessings today. I might stay alive for as long as this battery lasts, man. I don't know. Then I might even plug it up to the light so that I can have even more, right? Oh, as a matter of fact, I don't need to I got the long cord. I don't need to put the battery inside of the cup. I can just put the phone inside the cup. That way I can tilt it up better. You can get a better picture. We're down to 1 dot on the battery pack here. It's only 1 blue dot. But that light is a 10,000 power bank also. You know? I'd have to put that in my backpack though, because it has a lithium battery in it. So is it worth the weight? I don't know. All my other power banks I was charging up, so they're not here right now. You can also look at my Sundome Coleman, which this isn't a Sundome, but my Sundome Coleman bag, and has the air pump in it and a tarp. You can look at that. Look at that. We're inside of a tent. Do you believe that? We're inside of a tent. We're inside of a tent giving blessings. And Luke. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. I hope there ain't another crap coming on. I don't want to shit my shorts too. Oh baby. You gotta keep them apostle cups handy. Keep them apostle cups handy so that you can pee in the apostle cup when you need to pee. Oh, the nectar of the gods. It's the nectar of the gods. You put it in a loop cup because you don't want to pee all over yourself, right? So you have to have a loop cup hanging around, right? Either that or you have to walk outside when you're live streaming, right? And who wants to walk outside and piss in the yard, man, so neighbors can see your pee-pee? You don't want to show your pee-pee to the neighbors. It's hard as hell to pee when you're sitting down, though, man, because you can't shake it, man. You can't shake it, man. You gotta wipe it like a vagina. Now we can come back this way because you won't see me peeing in a cup. Right? Mr. Man out there with all that money, somebody texted me on Facebook, man, Messenger, saying they want to give me $90,000. But I had to give them all this information. I told them, no, I'll just come meet you and show you what they didn't want to do it that way. No, we need the form. I said, sorry, I ain't giving that information. I'll just come to you and you can give me the $90,000, right? I guess they think that I'm stupid, right? This guy's stupid. He's going to give us this information, his phone number and his address and all this shit so we can hack other stuff that he has, right? Because they probably already have. They hacked, what they hacked? They hacked Amazon before. I had to close that account. They hacked T-Mobile. All my information got fucking lost into T-Mobile and stuff, man. That kind of sucks, man. The Shroud of Turin. And look at me. And what do you think? You saw the thumbnail, right? If you don't, go back and look at the thumbnail and come back. What do you think? What do you really think? The Shroud of Turin. And then look at me here. What do you think? I can get the mean face like this. The shroud turn has a mean face like this, like has a mean face. We chillin' like a villain. Don't make me have to use my light for a power bank because I don't want to go out to the car and use it. That light has 10,000 milliamp. See, I forgot about that. I was going to put it in a suitcase. I can't put it in a suitcase because it has a lithium-ion battery in it, man. But it would be nice to have this if there was a brownout in the Philippines because you can go, I am here. I am here. Look at my eyes. They look like demon eyes. Demon eyes. And put it up here like this. April, from Arcelia's corner. I'm gonna come to Da Nang and peg you. Do you want blessings or do you want the demon? Which one do you want? Because a demon is actually the opposite of a blessing person, right? Pork, eating undercooked pork and undercooked chicken and shit. Like eating that street food in the Philippines, I think that's what I got. I think that's street food is what gave me the parasites, man. Plus, I was in Mexico too. But you should deworm yourself. But I'm not a doctor. Another thing I will tell you, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, but you should deworm yourself it says every 4 to 6 months. I say 6 months is good. And then, and if you get symptoms like if your anus starts to itch, that means you have pinworms, right? If your anus starts to itch. Like when you wipe your ass and you get that little tickle, that's pinworms. And if you're sleeping in a bed with white sheets, sometimes they'll crawl out of your poop hole and go on the sheets. Then you better take some antiparasitics, man. If you're ever walking around and your asshole starts itching and you pull your pants down and you look and there's a couple little critters in there crawling around, you better take an antiparasitic, It would make sense, Who the fuck needs doctors anyway, man? What did they do in the old times, man? Back in the day. Oh, I bought another pair of these too. Right here. These hiking sandals. I now have brown to go with my tan suspenders, and I have black to go with my black suspenders. Because these are wearing out. I want to get a new set, so. It only cost me on Amazon about 30 bucks. I think 30 bucks for a pair of hiking sandals. They're pretty good too, man. Okay, here's what they look like. They look like this. 30 bucks, and this one's got the Velcro strap in the back so you can adjust it. It's got the closed toes so you don't be bumping your toes on shit and breaking a toe while you're out there, And they're decent. They got an arch in them, so they're decent for walking, Well, it's really good Southeast Asia when it rains. These can get wet and doesn't fuck them up because there's basically leather and rubber. Basically leather and rubber, and your feet won't stink either. You won't be walking into a room and people go, "Ew, what is that freaking smell, man? It smells like feet. Why does it smell like feet in here, man?" Because you're wearing them damn tennis shoes, man, and then your feet get stanky because you don't get no air circulation. Just like the fat women, they don't get no air circulation. That's why the vajayjay stinks, Got to get that air circulating, man. Here, let's pull this tent thing down now because the sun's not shining in. I can actually unzip the thing down here if I pull it on it like this, which is not a good thing to do. But and then they got a place where you can actually tie it up, but I just roll it up into the screen like this and everything else. Now we got more light. It's actually a pretty nice day today. It's like low 70s, whatever, maybe mid 70s. No breeze, no big heavy wind. It's just a slight breeze. It's actually a pretty good day today. If the weather was like this every day, we'd all be good, man. Nobody'd have to pay extra electricity for air conditioning. Nobody'd have to pay gas for a heat bill, I had so much gas 3 days ago, I could have stuck a tube up my ass and fucking ran a furnace off of it, man. That's why I took the antiparasitics. I figured, what's causing all this gas, man? Bloating and shit. It's got to be something. I took that, gave me the sharts, and I shit in a bag. Kept the worms. I should send it off and get it analyzed. What worms are in that poop? Is there any liver flukes in there or pancreatic flukes? Because if there is, then I'll mega dose on it and get rid of all that shit. Then I won't have diabetes anymore, right? Maybe it'll cure up my diabetes, huh? Make my pancreas work better. Can't bless people for money, man. I can't do that, man. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But I can bless you to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Healthy, wealthy, and wise. The early bird catches the worm. I can tell you, don't stay in the United States and pay $3 a gallon for gas and pay car payments and shit. Don't go out and spend your whole pension check on shit at Aldi's. Just get on it, buy a $500 and something plane ticket and go to Southeast Asia, Vietnam especially, and live like a normal human being with hot running water in the shower and instead of living in your car in a van, whatever, like Bob's RV Living tells you to do. Well, you can't afford rent. Go buy a van. Fix it up. Go live in that little tiny box. And go fucking crazy. Or go get a tent in a car with a big trunk. And go tent camping. Tent camping's cool, though. If you do it for a certain part of time. I mean, but to actually live in a tent? Nah. Not good, man. Having to shit in a bucket every day, man. Just think of how many plastic bags you fill up when you take a dump, man. You don't reuse them bags. You don't put kitty litter in there. That's gross. That's gross. You tie the bag up really good, and you throw it in the dumpster or garbage someplace, man. Then it goes to the landfill, and that's why you got that methane smell, because you got shit in the landfill. I know you're all sitting out there, all you people out there that aren't chatting in the chat. I know you're all sitting out there because you want to see that bag of poop. But just go to the beginning of the stream, you'll see the big bag of poop I hold up with the worms in it. There's worms in the poop. Yeah, just rewatch the stream. There you go. Oi, choy, oi. Oi, choy, oi. I'm itchy. That's another side effect of the pill. You might get a little itchy. You might get a little itchy. A little itchy. You might get a little itchy. Itchy, itchy, itchy. You know what itchy means in Japanese? It means one. Itchy. In Vietnamese, one is mot. Mot. In Japanese, it's itchy. I have itchy buns. You have one bun? I have itchy. I have itchy eyebrows. I only have one eyebrow. I have a unibrow. Remember Honeyco's unibrow streams? Those are pretty cool, right? She used to paint the unibrow on her head here for the unibrows. Those were good streams, man. Honeyco's unibrow streams. Now she got a baby that she got to take care of all the time. Man, I bet she'd be loving that kid, but I bet she'd be hating having to take care of it. You know, when you have a kid, that's a lot of responsibility you're taking on, man. So, if you don't want a lot of responsibility, don't have any kids. But I will bless your children. I will bless them. Bless your children, too. Bless your children. Teach your children well, so they don't have to smell the poo bag. Ooh, teach your children well to run real fast when you have a school shooter. Oh, teach your children well. Don't punch the teacher, 'cause their jaw was swell. Whoa, whoa. Look at this beard, man. This is something. My beard, does it look like I got some kind of like mustard sauce or something on my beard? What does my beard look like? Am I starting to look like Abu Sayyaf yet? I want to look like Abu Sayyaf. The only thing wrong when you have long hair in the beard is sometimes the hair will get stuck over by your mouth, and when you're eating, you start to eat your own hair, man. You gotta pull hairs out of your mouth, man. That's not good. Gotta be real careful. You gotta be real clean when you got long hair and a beard, man. You can't be a dirty motherfucker and have long hair and a beard, man, because then you'll be just dirty, stinky, smelly, man. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not. But just think how much I save on razors every year, right? I have electric clippers, one-time investment. Oop, the battery pack went dead. Look, it's not working anymore. It's dead. How much power we got? We got plenty of power. I don't have to plug up to the damn, I don't want to have to plug up to my light here. Look at the thumbnail and look at this. I bless you, and the shroud of Turin. I bless you in the name of the mighty God. I bless you in the name of the Almighty Gods. Because you have the Muslim God, you have the Vishnu, you have Jesus, you have many gods. Gods, I bless you, I bless you today from all the gods. Now we got our cheap ass gimbal because we don't need materialistic things. We just put our phone in a heavy coffee mug that we use when we're out camping. And you just put your phone in the mug and it'll hold it like that. You don't need to buy a fancy ass gimbal. You don't need it. Jeez, I wonder if I'm shadow banned. Because I said don't spam the chat, but yet there's people here and nobody's typing anything. So they're not even saying, can you bless this or can you bless this? Can you make me have a bigger penis? I'll bless you for your bigger penis. I will bless you to have a non-stinky tilapia. Okay, it's time. It's military time. If you got them, light them. If you ain't got them, well then you're fucked. If you got them, light them. If you ain't got them, don't give them to your buddy, because then you won't have them, and then you're fucked. The Army always teaches you to double up on everything, man. That's why I have 2 pairs of hiking sandals and a pair of walking shoes, too. But when I put on the walking shoes, I'll put on white socks with them. I won't put socks on with sandals. That makes you look like a monger, if you know what a monger is. When you go to Southeast, a lot of guys, they just go to Southeast Asia just to monger. They just go there because they want to smell that stuff, you know. They haven't had any in so long, they forgot what it smells like, you know, so they have to go to Southeast Asia because they have no game. If you don't have a game, if you can't talk to people, how the hell are you? I got women at the pub here hitting on me left and right, man. They're not my type. Because as I got older, I got picky. Before, when I was younger, I'd hit anything, man. I'd say, oh yeah, let's go out in the parking lot, baby. Now I don't do that shit anymore, man. I'm not a babaero anymore, man. I have to have some kind of connection besides this kind of connection, you know. Have some kind of connection with it. Unless they're a massage girl. Because then they're just doing their job, you know. They're giving you a massage and they want to make you feel relaxed. And what's more relaxing than busting a nut, man? You bust a nut and then you're relaxed. You get a good massage and then you bust a nut. How much more relaxed can you be, man? You can't be more relaxed than that, man. Unless you're on some kind of drugs or something. Man, I thought for sure, the reason I'm sitting in here doing this live stream is because I thought for sure I was going to squirt all over the place again, man. and I wanted to be close to my bucket here. You're all sitting on top of my bucket right now, looking at me. Here's my poopy jeans right here that I'm afraid to take to the laundromat because they got a big stain in the back of them where I sharded. I actually wiped it up pretty good with some wet wipes and cleaned it up pretty good and put some stain stick on there so I might be able to sneak into the laundromat. I might not have to wash them. I might be able to sneak into the laundromat and pour some Tide on the inside on the stain and throw them in the washer real quick before I throw my other stuff in there. I might be able to get away with that. Now, if they had top loaders, no problem, man. But all the new washing machines are all the front loaders, man. That's tough. Because you have to pre-treat your shit before you throw it in the front loader, right? So that means when I get to the laundromat, I'm going to have to pour some Tide or something over that stain and go like this and rub the shit together, you know, literally rub the shit together and pre-soak it and get it into. She'll say, what's that? I said, well, I had some skids and I wanted to pre-soak it and then throw it in the laundry real quick. Paid it $4 or whatever the fuck it is. Usually I just drop it off, but you can't drop off poopy pants, man. That's embarrassing, man. Well, I took an antiparasitic and it made me shit my pants. No, that's not a good thing, man. So that's another thing. If you're going to do that, you're going to take an antiparasitic, don't stay out, man. Go someplace where you got a pooper right next to you someplace, man. Because it might just come on you all at once and you might think it's a fart and then you shart. You know, that's not a good thing. When you get older, make sure it's a fart. If it's hot, don't even attempt it, man. Go someplace to a toilet, sit down, and if it goes and it's hot that way, then you know it's just a fart. But you do it when you're wearing your pants and it goes and it squirts all over, man, it's not good. It's not good. Then your cheeks are all like greasy on the inside. You gotta take wet wipes and clean that shit up, man. Then you gotta go and take a taboo shower, man. You gotta wash your ass, man. Everybody out there, I bless you all. Please, sometime today, go out and wash your ass, please. I'm blessing you. Everybody out there, go out and wash your ass at least one time today. Wash your ass. Do you need materialistic things? Do you need a big fancy mansion with 16 rooms in it? Unless you have 16 Vietnamese living with you, you don't need a 16-room place. 16 Vietnamese can live in a 3-room place, actually. 3-bedroom house. They can live there. They'll turn the living room into another bedroom. They'll turn the kitchen into another bedroom. You know, they'll make do with what they got, man. That's what you got to do. Make do with what you have. Don't be saying, well, I need that fancy Lamborghini, because then you get debt. And when you get debt, then you have to pay bills. And if you pay bills, then you can't live good. You can't live good. You definitely won't have any cigarettes. Don't ring the bell like Big Kev, you know. Don't ring the bell. Why are you buying drinks for all these people you don't even fucking know, man? I mean, if I'm sitting there with a woman and she wants a glass of wine or something, you know, I'll buy her a glass of wine. I'll buy her a cup of coffee. You know, I had this, sub-Saharan woman that my high school buddy was messing around with come up to my car last night and said, can you give me your, I said, no, I'm busy. I'm planning my trip, man. That's how I found the second hotel apartment, right? I said, I'm busy here. I'm for planning my trip, you know. She goes, well, can you call somebody? I said, I'm busy on the kids. I'm using the phone, man. What the hell, man? These people, they don't use their brains, man. They get desperate and they depend on you. Don't depend on anybody else to do anything for you. Do it yourself. Now, if you have friends that do good things for you, that's a good thing. But, I mean, don't depend on it, okay? I wish I would have had Depends last night after I took that pill. Then I wouldn't have poopy pants sitting over here, right? They've been cleaned up, but they're still poopy, right? Is the stain coming through the backside? No, that's just the stain stick. Where the stain stick is at, I put on there just in case. I want to make sure it comes clean. Because, I mean, I could always just throw them away and buy another pair, but is that feasible? I mean, I got to wash clothes anyway, right? So, if my brother would fix the frickin' drain in the basement, I could just wash them here. But he won't fix the drain. You got a brand new washer, brand new dryer. Can't use, we can use a dryer, so I could wash them out by hand and then give them. Say, put these in the dryer. That's probably what I should do. Because then I can drop all the other stuff off at the laundromat and say, hey, wash, fold, clean, wear, pay them $15. It's all done. Because you figure one load for $4, then you got to dry the shit too, man. Why not just drop it off and let them do it, man? I mean, I don't mind washing clothes and cooking food and shit, but I mean, if you don't have to, why do it? Like the washing clothes part and drying them is no problem. It's then you got to fold the folding part is the hardest part, and you got to fold everything perfect or roll it up so it fits in your backpack and everything. You got to make sure you don't go overweight. You got to make sure you don't take too much shit with you, right? Like them pants got shit on them. You don't want to take too much shit with you, too much crap. You don't want to take it with you. Just take what you need. Now I got a brand new bottle of 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. I'm going to pack that. I'm going to take some duct tape the lid shut with that, and put it in a bag inside the suitcase, because the flight I have this time, I can take a check bag. So I'm going to put, the only reason I'm doing this is because I have the check bag, and I usually don't use a check bag. But since I have a check bag, I'm going to take extra this. Like I got the extra parachute. I'm taking extra. But when I leave, I'll just leave the shit behind. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. Celebrate good times. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Celebrate good times. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Well, Vietnam's coming up real soon. We left before the month of June, and now we're going back there again. September 15th, wheels up in the air. Celebrate good times. Come on. Come on. Hang up like, come on. Come on. Toy tick, toy tick. Vietnam is tot nhạt, tot nhạt. You can live there so affordably. I'm not using the C word anymore. Very affordably. Prices are going up a little bit, but it's only 3% a year. But very, very affordable there. Man, these cigarettes, I hate these. They go out before you're done with them, man. And you gotta relight them. I had to buy a lighter the other day, which I shouldn't have had to. But I got everybody at the pub always going, can I get a light? Can I get a light? Because they're too cheap to buy a fucking lighter. So then, can I get a light? Can I get a light? Then you give them a light, and then your butane runs out, and then you don't have a lighter, man. See, that's what I said. Do it on your own, man. I don't e-bag. I have a PayPal code in my community posts that people were afraid to use. They thought it was a scam, And I put a link there, too, now, for, like, buying equipment for logging. And I want to rent a bicycle when I get to where I'm going, so I can go down the boulevard and make videos of going down, not just live streams, but going down the boulevard and making videos and shit in the horizontal mode, the good 1080p shit, I can do that with my phone and a phone holder on the front of the bicycle, right? Or I got a lot of these shirts. I just bought 2 more for $20. The Gildan t-shirts like this that has the shirt pocket. You can just put the camera phone in the shirt pocket with your suspender holding it in place and drive like that, and it's going to give you the top chest view of everything in front of you, right? I think that's a good idea. Just don't let somebody snatch your phone. taking 2 phones too. One that's brand new, it's going to be just for using in Vietnam. And the one that I'm streaming on right now is going to have all my banking apps. This is already set up. This one's going to stay locked up all the time. And I'm only going to take 1 credit card and some cash when I go out. That's it. And if I was to get stuck up, I'm not fucked. I got my phone. I can shut the card off. I have to go back to the hotel, shut the card down so they can't use it. Tell them to send me another one. And I'll have a few other backup credit cards there and cash. So I'll be set. You know. I can go visit my pimp juice guy anytime I want now. And most guys, when you get older like this, you don't need it 4 times a day. You don't need it 4 times a day. You go maybe once or twice a week, and you're all good, man. And then you just check out the Rudy Tooty Russian booty the rest of the week and get you worked up for that final release. You know, if you haven't had any, well, like I said, a week gone by and you haven't had any, you got that final release. It's a lot better, man. It's like, pow! And then you're like, oh, that's so good. Oh, baby, that was so good. I'm going to give you tip. I give you tip. Even though you don't really tip, or you don't have to, but if you get extra good service, extra good, extra good service, normal service, you know, they like, Vietnamese are very, like I said, they're very pleasing people. They like to please you, man. They like to cater to your desires, you know. Like when you order food in the restaurant, the woman's always making sure she's got the order correct and everything and stuff, you know. But that's their job, see. That's what they do. You know? Just tell them thank you. You know? Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Have a nice day. Tell them, you know. Be appreciative of people doing things for you. They don't need money. They don't need material things. Then there's the girls that want to make their motorbike payment. They can't afford the motorbike payment, so the Pimp Juice Man has them on the phone. He goes, which one you want? You want this one or you want this one here? Or you want this one or you want this one here? And they come right to your hotel room for you. The Pimp Juice guy, man, he's the shit. If you got him, it's military time again. If you got him, light him. If you got him, light him. If you ain't got him, that's because you gave him away to somebody else. They were mooching off you. If you got him, light him. If you got them, light them. Because Jesus said, partake of the herbs of the earth, right? So I'm partaking of the herbs of the earth. Plus I'm American Indian too, you know. American Native Indians, tobacco is part of their thing, you know. Me smoke a peace pipe. Me no have peace pipe. Me smoke a cigarette. Is that being racist? Since I'm probably like at least half. And look, I have the high cheekbones. That's about it. Well, I got the rosacea shit too. The little red dots. It's all tanned over, but I got. Maybe you can see some. I got the little rosacea dots from the red dot, the Indian dots, you know. And I got the Popeye muscles because I eat some spinach. You don't need to go to the gym and work out, man. Just be active, man. Why are you gonna go and tear your body down to rebuild it back up? And if you keep tearing it down, you're taking away precious time, man. What's that song by Pat Benatar, right? Precious time, man. Because hell's for children, hell's for children. Did you see that? All the school kids getting shot, man. What the hell is up with that, man? What is wrong with those people, man? If you're going to shoot anybody, go shoot adults. Don't go shoot little kids, man. They didn't do anything to you, man. I know most of these are happening from trans people. But you know why? You know why I think it's trans people? Because trans people hate themselves. And if they hate themselves, you know they hate everybody else, man. You know? That's why I think they go out and shoot little kids and shit, man. And then you make them famous, And they get all this glorified news coverage and shit. Man, don't glorify that stuff, man. Keep it on the down low, man. Don't let people know, well, this trans guy had a manifesto because he wanted to be a woman and nobody would call him she. So he went out and shot 18 fucking school kids. Don't give them all that press, man. That's another reason they do this stuff, man. They want the attention, man. They want the attention. Nobody paid attention to the little boy in school, you know, like Jeremy, you know. Jeremy must miss school today. Jeremy's calling. Jeremy spoke in class today. Eddie Vedder, pretty good, man. Pretty good stuff. Jeremy. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Oh, you know what I got to listen to on my flight? I downloaded like 10 Tool videos. Remember the Tool videos, man? Those are some awesome videos, man. They got like the stick people walking around, the animation and shit. I mean, the Tool's a kick-ass band. And then when you put it with the video, it's even better, man. You know? So if I get bored on that flight, man, I put me on a good Tool like Schism or Sober or something like that, you know. And man, I'm gonna have me a good time, man. Checking out, chewing on my nicotine gum. I'll be going, let me watch some Tool videos and then I'll take me a nap. Get all nicotined up, watch me another Tool video. Then ask the stewardess, hey, can I get a Diet Coke? Get a Diet Coke. And I sit on the aisle. Always sit on the aisle, man, when you're old, man, because you got to get up to pee so much. You don't want to bother the other people in the row, right? So you just get up, walk to the bathroom, take your pee, come back. Then you lay back with your hoodie. You put your hoodie up over your head like this, man. Put your headphones on and your hoodie over the top of that, man. And you just kick back. And you don't need those neck pillows anymore. They got those seats that the things fold like this and hold. The plane could be rocking like this, but your head's going to be stuck between them pads. So you don't need a neck pillow, man. That's like wasted space, man. You don't need a neck pillow. Now, if you get on a plane and they don't got them folding things, then you're kind of fucked. I remember the one flight, man, I took. I slept like 3 hours and woke up, got the food they gave me. They gave me the food, they fed you. Because I always put the note there, wake me up. If you're serving shit, wake me up. I tell her, if you're serving shit, wake me up. If not, don't bother me, man. And I go back to sleep, man. And another 3 hours later, you wake up and go, oh, wow. Now I can watch me a movie, right? And then fall asleep watching a movie, man. Some good shit. Because you know you're up in the air. The first part of that flight is 13 friggin' hours, man. Then you get to a place where nobody speaks English, so you go to Korea, right? And you go, 안녕하십니까? 안녕하십니까? 안녕하세요. You have to learn how to speak a little bit in every country. Just a little couple of phrases. Like in Japanese, you have to say, konnichiwa, arigato, konnichiwa, wakarimashita ka? Did you understand me? You just need to know a few phrases, man. I wish I was like that woman that's in Hawaii right now. She's got a stream going, man. What's her name? Zaza or something? She's like Jewish. And her mom's cooks for her. She says her mom, she broke up with her husband. She got a kid with her. But she's in Honolulu right now, man. This one simp guy sent her, I think his name was Matt 5 or something like that. He sent her $199, man. $199 super chat, man. Why the fuck would you send anybody $199 of your hard-earned money to somebody on YouTube that's walking down the fucking street? Oh, you think when you meet them, they're going to say, here's my pussy, come get some. They ain't going to do that, man. They're going to say, fuck you, I done spent that money. The only thing I take donations for is for equipment. I mean, for stuff that I need to make videos, right? Like the last donations I got on my birthday and the Tales from the Tent stream, I used that to buy another power bank. That's right, I used it to buy another power bank. Which you need at least two power banks if you're going to do a live stream. So you got to have at least two of them with you, or else it's not going to last too long. Don't eat raw pork, undercooked pork. Don't eat street food unless you know it's cooked good and the grease is clean, or else you're going to end up with shit with worms in a bag. Worm shit in a bag. You're born, and then the worms get you, man. The worms are getting you now. You just don't know it. They're all squirming inside of you right now. You got worms crawling all inside your body, man. There's worms in your stomach. There's worms in your intestines. There's worms in your pancreas. There's worms all over. So every 6 months, you got to take an anti-parasite. You know what parasite means? It means it's leaching off of your shit. It's leaching off of your body. It needs a host. That's why they call it a parasite, because it needs a host. Now, if you own a dog, definitely you should be. If you own a dog, you should be definitely deworming yourself every 6 months. Because if you get near that dog poop, or you step in some dog poop with a bare foot or something, easily you can get transferred to pinworms, man. Hookworms, pinworms, whatever, man. Dog poop and undercooked poop. That's how you get worms. And also, not washed vegetables, too. You gotta have clean vegetables, man. And you gotta wash your ass. Make sure you wash your ass. The Guru is speaking words of wisdom today and giving free blessings on top of it. What the hell more do you want, you know? Crickets. There's a big cricket someplace over here. And he's chirping. He's not giving $199 super chats. He's chirping because he wants the female cricket to come over there. He's saying, come over here, baby. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Here. He's saying, Guru, come out here. I want to crawl in your butthole and do a ditty on you. Hear that? But see, I have a tent. So it doesn't matter what the hell comes around me. I'm inside a structure with screens where the air can come through. So if I was to fart, I wouldn't have to smell it. The wind would blow it right through right now. I don't need a 16-room, 40 square meter room. Even though the second studio apartment I rented in Vietnam is already paid for. It's in the city center, but it's not by that big circle where the first hotel's at. It's down the slanted road up there. I can tell you the name of it now because I already booked it. It's called the Harvey Hotel and Apartments. And it has a big ass balcony, has the big refrigerator. It doesn't have the small mini refrigerator. It has a counter. Like if you wanted to cook, you could put a hot plate there and cook. But if you're a solo traveler, why would you even think of cooking? Would you make a whole week of food and put in the refrigerator so you can come take it every day, the same shit? No, you go out every day and eat something different. Or you can do like Will Travels and go to the same pork chop place every day and get the same thing to eat every day, and everything's the same all the time. But if that makes you happy, okay, you know, keep eating the same stuff. You know, people get in their habits and I like my pork chop with my eggs and my crispy pork, and I'm going to eat this every day. Or I get up every morning and I have my bowl of cornflakes. I love that big ass bowl of cornflakes with some banana sliced on top. And they eat that every day. There's no variety. That's why man is not monogamous. Because They don't want that same stuff every night, man. They want something different, man. You know, hey, honey, can you dye your hair blonde? Why? I just want to see what you look like with blonde hair. No, they want to fantasize that you're with a different woman. You know, that's what it is. You know, I'm getting some strange stuff today. Wait a minute, how come it feels the same? Because it's the same. You got the same shit every day, man. Same old shit. I want to thank my Apostle Luke for the Diet Coke today that only cost me $1. Well, $1.25. The coffee's $1. I have a free one of these coming though, because if you buy 6, you get the 7th one free. Num num. Num num. Vietnamese, you know what num num means? Num num means delicious. Num num. Like in the Philippines, masarap. Masarap means good, right? Very good food, right? In Vietnam, you say num num. Num num. Don't say mum mum. Mum mum is ass. You gotta say the pronunciation correctly. Like you could say, ooh, zin dip mum. Hello, beautiful ass. Zin dip mum. Oh, I don't want lawn. I want mum. You tell the hooker. No lawn, no lawn, no lawn. Mum, I want to put it in the ass. Loan, loan is this. This is loan, loan. Like you say, Anmuan lim loan. That means I want to lick your vajayjay. Anmuan lim loan. But you say, Anmuan lim mum. It means I want to toss your salad. So I can get some pinworms, right? I get some pinworms from Liam Mum. Oi, oi. Macho man. I gotta be a macho man. Macho man. I gotta be a mountain man, yeah, macho man. I gotta be a macho man, 'cause I'm a macho man. I gotta live in a 40-meter square room, 'cause I'm a macho man. I have to overpay for a larger apartment, 'cause I'm a macho man. I drive a Lamborghini and I have a big mansion. I'm a macho man. I bang a pussy every night 'cause I'm a macho man. I bang anything that I see in the view, except Whoopi. That one chick that's really obnoxious, she's pretty hot though, on the view. She's pretty hot. I can't think of her name though. I really don't want to know her name. I want her to be on the other side of the wall of the glory hole. That's what I want. The one that's always spouting off the shit, backing up that ugly bitch. What's her name? The ugly bitch that's always getting in trouble on the view. I'd like to put her, I just like to take it and slap her on the forehead until she gets a big welt here from me slapping her on the forehead. You know, here, take this. You take your penis, smack her forehead with like this, you know, like you know how they do in the corn things, you know, how they slap them in the face, slap her on the forehead and give her a big red welt. You know. Where's my niece at? Where's Ellie? Oh, Jackery, Jackery, sending me messages. Amazon. Stream free music. No, I don't want to. YouTube. Okay, got that. Just now telling me that I'm live? Okay. Getting all kinds of messages. If you got them, light them. Jesus says to partake of the herbs of the planet, right? What's that religion? Oh, the Mormons, man. They got some freaky shit, man, right? They can't have caffeine. They can't have nicotine. They can have 5 wives. Polygamists. They used to have where there was 3 tiers of heaven. Where if you were black, you couldn't get into the top tier. You could only go to the lower level. Then they changed it because they want more black people joining. They do it. See, every religion has one good thing though. See, if you belong to the Mormon church and you fall down on your luck, man, they will pay your rent. They will pay all that shit for you, man. They will take care of you. They got their own social program, right? They will pay all that shit for you. But then you're going to have to pay them back, right? But they will take care of you. So that's one good thing about their religion. At least they take care of their own. Like MK. I always tease him on wishes about child support. And I'm always doing it to tease him. I'm only doing it to razz him, right, MK? Only doing it to razz him. Because he said that one time in his stream that, in the United States, they make you pay child support even if it's not your kid. And, they were trying to shake me down because they were trying to say it was my kid and it wasn't. So I always tease them. I say, go pay your fucking child support, man. You'll never get back in the United States. I just tease them all the time. But it was on the other street that he was busting himself out on that. He was saying, yeah, my ex is trying to get me to pay for babies that I didn't make. He said they even came out different color. What does that tell you, man? You must not have been doing it right, man. Well, I could live in the Philippines. I could work for China. I could work for Bangladesh. I can work for... I don't need the United States dollar. I hope the United States collapses, man. That's why he wants the United States to collapse. Because to him, I'm not an expat. I'm a snowbird. I just leave here to get out in the cold, man. When it's weather's like this, man, shit, I'll stay here. I'll put up with the higher prices, Who do we got walking? We got that autistic guy. I'll be polite today. I won't call him with the R word. We got that autistic guy that talks to himself going down the street here today. He always goes, I'm not taller. I'm not taller. Because the little kids make fun of him all the time, man. The little kids don't know better, man. They make fun of you, They don't know any better, man. So you got little kids like, you're old. You're old. You're an old man. Shit, you can be 23 and a little kid will tell you, damn, you're old. You could be only 23 years old and they're going to say, you're old. Because I'm 5 years old, so that makes you old. You're old. Yep. Everybody goes to the Philippines to smell it one more time and die. That's where they go there. They'll build a woman a $56,000 house or a $60,000 house, or they'll buy a condo and shit for them. And give them all their money, and then they'll leave them broke with their dick in their hand. And they'll have their own dick in their own hand, and they'll say, what happened? What happened? You simped. That's what happened. You became a simp. You gave her everything she wanted, and now she wants a younger guy. That's why age doesn't matter. Age doesn't matter because then they get that. Once they get your money, then they can go. That guy that they keep saying is their cousin, right? He's not their cousin. That's the side piece, man. That's their side hammer. When you ain't around, they hammering that shit, man. Saan ka papunta? Right? Where are you going, Joe? Saan ka papunta, Joe? Where are you going? Kasamaan ka na ako. I'm the bad American. Evil. Kasamaan, that means evil. I'm the evil American. Kasamaan. Can you say that? Here's the word for today. Kasamaan. See, they use the vowels twice, like ma'an, double A, kasamaan. Saan, that's 2 A's. Saan ka papunta. Where are you going, Joe? Right? I tell it's funny as hell. I'm walking down the corner store. There's this hot-looking girl with an umbrella walking, because they always carry umbrellas because they want to keep out of the sun, right? And she's walking by, and I went up to her just joking with her. I go, Saan ka papunta, baba, eh? Where are you going, woman? And she goes, I'm going to fucking work. You want to come do my job for me? It was funny as hell, man. Because she knew I was joking with her, right? I said, saan ka papunta, Joe? I called her Joe. She says, I'm going to work. You want to go work with me? You know, women all over the world, man, they're all the same. They're all the same. Why does it have to be a Filipina? Why do all these guys simp over Filipinas or these other nationalities, like these guys, Matt Five, whatever the fuck his name was, gave that girl from, she's Israeli, I think. She's living in the United States. She's walking with her sister. I think her name is Zara or Zaza or some shit like that. She's walking down the street in Honolulu, and he simp chatted her. $199. I paid for my new phone. I paid $199 for that, so I can give you good Vietnamese videos. I haven't used it yet. I charged it up. I didn't set it up yet, but I charged it up, make sure it's working and everything. Set up the English on it, right? That's it. Didn't do anything else. Nobody gave me $200 to buy that phone so I can show you good videos in Vietnam. Nobody simped $199 to me. Am I jealous? Yeah, I'm fucking jealous. I'll tell you straight up, I'm jealous, man. I give you good quality shit, man, and nobody gives me nothing, man. I'm jealous. I'm fucking jealous. No, I'll do this stuff for you guys for free, man. I don't care. I don't care. I get a pension, you know. I get a pension. A meager pension. It's not like Ricky Drama. I'm not making like $7 grand a month, you know what I mean? But I get a meager pension. I'll tell you one thing, though. I did the right choice joining the military. If I wouldn't have joined the military and I had to live on just Social Security right now, man, I'd be crying. Can you send me money to do my goodie? Because all I got is my Social Security. And when I die, what am I going to leave my wife? How am I going to simp to my wife anymore? Because she can't collect my checks because I'm dead. And she never went to the United States, so she's not 60 years old yet. But on a military pension, if I was a croak and I was married to a Filipino or a Vietnamese girl, she can start collecting survivor's pension right away, man. She doesn't have to wait till 60 years old. So I'm the prize. I am the prize, man. Because all they got to do is put up with me for like a little over a year, and then they can poison me or kill me or have Abu Sayyaf chop my fucking head off or whatever. And they can collect my pension check for the rest of their fucking life. Not as much as I'm getting, about half of what I'm getting, but it's good enough for them because it's like, what, it'd be about 80,000 pesos. Actually, it's pesos, but they say pesos. Piso, P-I-S-O, Philippine peso. Yep, that's what it is. It's a peso. I have some in my wallet. What did I do with my wallet? Oh, man, did I leave my wallet out in the open where somebody could steal it? What did I do with my wallet, man? Somebody came and stole my wallet. God damn it. Oh, no. I put it in my short pocket. That's what I did. I put it in my shorts pocket. Here, this is a good wallet. Here's another recommendation for you. This keeps the moisture, sweat from your crotch or whatever getting in there. And then you got your RIFD pouch up here. You put your credit cards in. Then you got this big pouch on the side here that you can zip like this. This is called a P-Travel. I think they still sell these on eBay, and you put your passport in there like this. You put your passport like this. You put that in here with your vaccination records and all that good shit in here, and your eyeglass prescription and all that good shit. And then you can keep your foreign money in here like I think this is about 100 baht. So how much is that? It's like $3. $3 in Thai money. Never spend it. If I don't go to Thailand this year, I probably won't spend it then either. But you got some Thai money there. And it goes in your front pocket. And it fits really tight. They would have to cut your fucking leg in your pant pocket to get at the fucking thing. Here's a piece. So this is what I was looking for. Philippines money. When I land in the Philippines to do my visa run this year, I don't have to go to the money changer. I mean, I always keep a little extra foreign cash on me just in case. There's 100 peso right there. That's about a little less than $2 because what, it's 56 to the dollar now, so a little less than $2. But then I can take this here When I get to the airport, I can take that there, and this here, which is another one. That's 200, right? And then I can put another. What would I put with that there? Well, I'll tip the driver. And when I go to Makati from the airport, it's going to be about 260 pesos, not 10,000 like that one guy that went on Heritage Stream. He said he paid 10,000 for a cab. I'd take a third one like this, 300 pesos, right there. That's what? That's almost $10, right? Let's see, 56. So let's see. Got a little less than a dollar, a little less than a dollar. So yeah, about 260 pesos. Give him a tip. Give him 300 pesos. Get you to the hotel. And you always keep a 500 peso note with you. Now the reason you keep a 500 peso note with you is because every time you check into a hotel in the Philippines, they don't trust you, and they always make you put down either 1,000 or a $500 peso deposit, security deposit for a hotel room. You got to put down your security deposit. But this wallet here, I'll show you. You get your thing up here on top. You can open up and you can put your credit cards and your casino cards like this here. Got your casino card right here. You put all that stuff up in there. RIFD, where they can't scan your shit because it's RIFD. You don't need to wrap your crap in aluminum foil. You just put it in that pocket there. And then that's not all of it though. This is commercial for P-Travel now. P-Travel wallet. I got this for, I think it was $10. It's been 3 years. It's already, but see how big it is, you know, especially when you got money in it. You got my, see, you didn't see the real money. The real money, where you put the real money is you open this thing here, and then there's a pouch down in here, and that's where you keep the money out of that pouch. And you keep a bunch of these down in here. Fresh, new $100 bills, right? You gotta have the fresh, new $100 bills, because when you go to Money Changer, I did that one video where I showed you take a picture of it before you do the exchange, because the guy could say, here, this is counterfeit. I can't change that. No, you say, listen, I got a picture. That's not the same bill. Look at the serial number. It's right here. You swap that bill. Give me my fucking pesos, right? Okay, so they can't fuck you that way. And he told me last time, he goes, why are you taking a picture of the money? I said, well, the reason I'm taking a picture, and then you always keep yourself a couple extra credit cards here like this here. You keep them down in a couple different pockets like this, down in these little pouches here. You could put like everything, all the papers you need in there, right? Plus the money and stuff. And then the thing gets pretty fat. And then it's so fat that when you stick it in your jean pockets in the front, and then you put your phone in there too, in the front pocket, there ain't nobody gonna get to that shit, man. Especially if you're carrying an umbrella and you're swinging it like this, they can't even get near you, man. And plus, if they did get to your pocket, like I said, it's hard for me to pull it out. How the hell are they gonna get it out, man? You know, I mean, it's just common sense, man. Keep your shit in your front pocket like this. Now, these shorts, I wouldn't walk down the street with these shorts in this wall, because the wall might fall out of these fucking shorts. But a pair of jeans, and you stick that down in the jean pocket, man, with your phone down in the front pocket. Don't want to put it in your back pocket. It might fall out. You might lose it. Keep it in the front pocket, man. And then it makes it real snug like a bug in a rug, right? And they can't get it. They can't pick your pocket. They'd have to take a razor knife and fucking cut your pocket like that to grab your shit, man. By that time, you done punched them in the face already or hit them with your... That's why you carry one of these, too. Whether you need one or not, carry one of these. Carry a walking stick. Two purposes. Okay? Either an umbrella or a walking stick. Two purposes, because you swing it at your side like this, that way nobody can get close to you, because they're going to get hit with the freaking cane. But the main purpose for this is the dogs. Street dogs. Thailand, they call them soy dogs. In Mexico, they call them street dogs, right? The dogs see you walking with a big stick like this, big pack of dogs, they won't come after you. They'll go the other way, because they say, that motherfucker carrying a stick, he's gonna beat the shit out of us with that stick. So in the Philippines, you just need to get the umbrella from the hotel and swing it at your side like this. You know, just swing it when you're walking. Just swing it at your side, you know, like you're walking. But like Mexico and other countries where there's dogs and shit, man, good thing to have one, man. Even the umbrella, man. The umbrella, man. Think about it. big, long, pointy fucking metal thingy right at the end of it, right, man? Dog sees you with an umbrella swinging it, they're not going to come by you, man. So either a cane or an umbrella. Keep something in your hand, man. Swing it at your side when you're walking, man. That way, you ain't gonna get. The one guy in Vietnam is always teasing me like he's gonna rob me and shit. And I'll buy 4 packs of cigarettes and he'll sneak one back and act like he's only giving me 3 and shit. You know, and I go, oh, you thief, right? You joking around, huh? Then I'll grab some candy off of his counter and I go, okay, I take this then, right? And he go, oh, no, 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 no. And then he'll like try to reach for my phone or something. I said, dude, you can't get in there. I said, there ain't no way. One time I was on the phone like this, actually in my hand. He come up and started grabbing it like that. I said, motherfucker, leave my phone alone, man. They like to joke around, man. That's one thing I like about Vietnam. Very, very friendly people. If you smoke them, got them. It's military time, damn it. Smoke the cheap ones in the United States, man. And they're not cheap. They're still, what, 7 something a pack? Vietnam, $1.50 for the good stuff. $1.50 for the good stuff. This is about the size of it right here. This is about the size of it. If you got one this size here and you get yourself a young Filipina, guess what? She's gonna take all your money. And if you ain't hippity hopping and she ain't saying, ooh, it's yours, it's yours. If she ain't doing that, oh, it's yours. You're doing it good. Oh, yeah, it's yours. If she ain't doing that, man, I'm telling you, she's going to take all your money and you're going to be left with this in your hand, coming back to the United States going, I lost all my money in the Philippines because I was stupid. That's right, simping. That guy today gave that girl in Honolulu, $199. He could have went out and bought, he could have ate for 10 days on that, man. $20 a day, that'll feed you in the United States. He could have went to McDonald's like 10 fucking times with that money, man. He could have went to Taco Bell like 40 fucking times. You get a $5 Lux box at Taco Bell, man. He could have went to Dunkin' Donuts. Let's see, 6 and $200. That's $180. That's oh yeah. He could have went to Dunkin' Donuts and got a sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant with a coffee and a hash brown. With tax, they say $6, but you got tax in the United States. See, they don't do that in Vietnam. You buy something, it's $40,000. It's $40,000. It's not $43,000 or $44,000. It's $40,000. So if y'all, I already got my shit booked up. So y'all looking for a good place to stay. There's a hotel downtown, right downtown on the Riviera. The first month I'm staying right by the ocean, right, with a balcony. You can look down. That's gonna cost me. First it was almost $400 a month. Then they lowered the price, so I canceled the first booking and rebooked it at a lower price. And then they lowered it again, so I canceled that booking and rebooked. So now I'm getting that for like $340. And then I got the hotel apartments down the street from there for the next month. I got for it has a kitchen and a big balcony. I got that for $320. That's electric, water, everything included, man. Housekeeping, all that shit, man. It's like a studio apartment, but it's a serviced apartment. I think there, though, they only change the sheets like once a week. It's not like every day. They do come in and clean up, but they only change the sheets on the bed, I think, once a week at the other place. The first place I stayed at, like I stayed at that Sochi, man, every day they're knocking on the fucking door. Housekeeping. I said, go away. I have 2 towels. I don't need you today. Every other day, not every day. Because they want to give you service. You know, they want to provide you with good service. If I knew the free breakfast was that good at that first place, man, I did a video on that. If I knew the free breakfast was that good, they had peanuts and everything, man. They had all kinds of stuff there, man. If I knew it was that good, I would have started waking up early and going to the breakfast, man. But I didn't pay for it. The first time I booked it with the free breakfast, and I missed it like about 10 times. So I don't never book with free breakfast anymore. I just go and pay. You only got to pay like maybe 10% more Like instead of 80,000, you got to pay like 100,000, which is about $4. But it's all you can eat, man. You can go up there and get like as many omelets as you want, man. You want an omelet, go eat it, go back and get another one. Go back and eat like fucking 6 eggs if you want, man. Will won't eat that luncheon meat they got there. They call it pork pie. It's called pork pie. It's like a luncheon meat. It's like bologna, like a luncheon meat, right? He won't eat it. I load my plate up with that shit for breakfast, man. I put that on there with some fruit, some eggs. I love it when they got the Shanghai lumpia, man. Sometimes they put out Shanghai lumpia. That's some good shit, man. The little egg rolls, the little tiny egg rolls like this. Num 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 num. Good stuff, man. If you got them, smoke them. I think my data just reset. I get 50 gigabytes a month free, and then it slows down. Now it just reset, so I'm using my data, and it's working pretty well out here. Because it just did a swirl in the reset there, and it changed it down to 5 minutes. And I've been live longer than 5 minutes. I'm not in the matrix. I know I've been live longer than 5 minutes. Maybe it wasn't working for a while there. Maybe that's why there's a bunch of people in the chat now, but they're not putting anything down there. They're not asking me to bless them. I will bless you. Bless you, my child. I will pay my child support. My children. I will pay my child support. I'm not like MK Gaming. Watch his channel. MK Gaming Philippines. He wants to sell you shit. He's a marketer in the Philippines. He's good at marketing stuff. He hates the United States. He's expat because he hates the United States. I'm not an expat. I don't hate my country. I served my country. That's why I got a pension. That's why the VA called me and interrupted the stream for a while there. Look at that beautiful view behind me there. Nice yard with the Mexican. He's got his yard fixed up. Nice, man. He's got like 2 gazebos, not one. He's got like 2, and they hang out all those like Chinese lanterns and lights and shit, man. And they have parties back there, man. He's got a big ass. Dude's balling, man. He's into materialistic things, man. He's got a big ass dog, Rottweiler named Maximilian. I wonder why he named his dog Maximilian. Oh, he's Hispanic. Do you know who Maximilian was? Huh? He named his dog Maximilian. Do I need materialistic things? What is today? Today is, in the United States, today is Thursday. Nope, there's no lotto today. Lotto will be Saturday. 2 more days. Powerball will be tomorrow, I believe. No, Mega Millions will be tomorrow. I don't play those big games because it's hard enough to hit the regular lotto, let alone get all the extra numbers on. There's too many numbers to pick, man. That's why it goes up to $700 fucking something million plus. What the hell does anybody need $700 million for, man? Give me 500,000. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. That's gonna last me the rest of my life, man. Fuck. Actually, I can't have more than 159,000 in the bank, or they lower my pension down, man. So if you really want to fuck me, send me 159,000, and that way I won't get my pension. I have to live off of your money. That's why when that woman said, "I'll give you 90,000 if you give me the info," I said, "I don't need your 90,000. I got money in the bank already, right?" Always keep you some backup, man. Always keep you some backup. Gotta have some backup. And then if you gotta continue, if you want to travel a lot, tell you what, figure out how to do some kind of IT job. That Russian guy in that channel, he does his IT job 8 hours a day. He takes an hour lunch, and then he goes out all night partying, man. So, because time zone difference, right? But he does an IT job, and he's living off of it, man. So he's doing okay. Any kind of IT job's good. If you want to be a digital nomad, right? Get an IT job. Go on, what's that, Indeed? Or if you want free places to stay, sign up for World Packers. World Packers cost you $50 and they hook you up with hostels like that place I stay in, Makati, and you just do walking tours like 4 hours a day, or maybe you work at breakfast, making people's breakfast and shit and stuff for 4 hours a day, or maybe you watch your security at the door and picking up luggage for 4 hours a day, or maybe you're running a karaoke thingy or some kind of game thingy for 4 hours a day. You only work 4 hours a day. They give you a free place to stay and something to eat. These and your beers, you got to pay for that shit. So, join World Packers, and when you land in the country you want to be in, because it's all over the world, they got like in Portugal, they got France, they got everywhere, right? When you get there, get a side gig so you make a little extra cash on the side. Like some of them backpackers, some of them women backpackers, they make a little extra cash on the side, and then you got the money spent, right? You don't need all that materialistic shit, man. Who needs all that materialistic shit, man? I only got fucking 4 votes, man. One person said yes out of 4. Nobody's doing a poll, man. What the fuck? Why did I put a poll up? Why am I doing this at all? Why am I here? I'm blessing people and nobody's asking for a blessing, man. Why am I doing this shit, man? Because I'm bored. And I shit my pants earlier. And I got a bag of poop over here. I got some shitty jeans over there. I got stuff to do. So you know what? Look at the thumbnail and then look at me. Bless you all. Have a great fucking day. And I hope you enjoy your life, okay? I hope you enjoy your life. Get out and travel. Get out and see the world. Or as some people think, flat. Go out and see the flat earth, right? Go see the flat earth, right? Adios, motherfuckers.